Okay. I woke up late today. Kind of... maybe not so much like lacking the energy as much just like lacking the motivation to want to start up OBS. But I didn't want to go like half a week without playing the game. Like honestly, the biggest motivating factor for me sometimes upstream is just restricting myself to only playing a game on stream. I wonder if tilting my mic will help a bit. It was still, OBS was still having an issue picking up my voice when I don't really want to talk louder. And I don't want to turn things up. Like it comes through at perfectly fine volume as far as I'm concerned from what I've seen when I watch back VODs. But I don't want to turn up like my actual volume knob on my interface that's going to make my voice sound like this when it's up. I already feel like I'm pushing it with where it's at, but if I turn it down, it's just not going to pick up my voice. Oh, right, I turned down my headset. That's why it sounds quiet. World basked in purest light. Beneath it grew eternal night. Way. Yeah, I know the core mechanics of the game. Also, I did take a lot of damage, though. The fountain freed the roaring cries, and Titan shaped from darkened eyes. More of a summary, and more of an abridged version, more of a bit of lying. Ugh. First time talking today. The others here believe you will bring trouble to this place. Say the knight with the blade casts a great shadow on the land. I have no proof that's you. But don't be harsh on those that fight you. Jockington grows a beard. Can't prove one way or another if this actually happens in Weird Route. From 5 o'clock the shadow will grow. You know, it's kind of funny saying that the truth is written in glass. Because, like, the typical thing is, like, the normal phrase is written in stone, which means that it can't be changed, but written in glass means it can be shattered. Which, like, is shown through the amount of times that, like, the glass shatters in this chapter. Even in, like, the opening. The light and dark both burning die are a countdown to the Earth's expire. Toothpaste and then boy. Like, it seems like it's accurate but not all-encompassing are the key attributes. It has these random things, but it doesn't have everything, or at least we don't see that it has everything. Toby just couldn't help himself with giving Rouse the light up. I can shake that one and do that, and then at least this one should be good. I don't know how much Chris only shake I'll get. 60, okay. Below on hopes and dreams they send heroes at the world's end. This is also one of the things that's weird to me. Like, the heroes don't really get sent at the end of the world, because we haven't witnessed the start of the end of the world yet. I forget the actual path here. I also looked up and learned that there's a friend sighting in one of these sections. I don't remember which one though. And I never noticed it on my first playthrough. What if I don't though? Oh, it just damages. But what if I like run past it? Oh, there's nothing to run past. Okay. That is pretty good, like, foreshadowing. The fact that it is, like, a very dark area, even for a dark world. And thus there's, like, Titan spawns around. And then turning on the light switch got rid of them, like, entirely, because it just wasn't dark enough for them. Seems it's actually a heavy switch. Go catch up. He's old. Sup. I am just playing Deltarune. Again. Because I want to go through and just overanalyze everything. Try and make sense of what I can. And it's been like a year since I played through everything aside from Chapter 5. And Chapter 5 was fun, so I don't mind going through that again as well. Yep. I'm gonna do every secret boss. I think Jevel's the only one I haven't gotten first try this time around. I think it was like 2 tries. It's just been so long since playing Chapter 1. Oh, yeah, I actually did manage to one try Roaring Knight this time. To be fair, I spent a long time on my first playthrough, and then I did like 2 or 3 other playthroughs off stream that all fought Roaring Knight because I love that fight. It is stressful, but it's a fun fight. Just takes a while to get used to and learn how to deal with every single attack. Some of them I'm still just ass at. Like, my brain doesn't function well for the swords that just go in a straight line after showing up. I just forget about the order of, like, directions that I need to move. Because, like, if one's going directly vertical, you only need to move horizontally to dodge it. But once you throw in, like, diagonals and stuff, it just becomes awful. Also the, like, area splitting one. That one's a pain. Kept you in sword circles. Yeah. It's just... sometimes I screw up with the other ones, like where it starts as just like a single line, then a cross, then like dividing into 6. But that's just like mechanical error. Like, that's just me moving poorly. The sword one is just straight up screws with my brain. Following the prophecy so closely, couldn't see where you were going. Oh, yeah. The bombs. That one also just, like, I lose track of where all the, like, plus sign of explosions are gonna be and where the safe zone is. You broke it on purpose. Oh yeah, choosing the right words. Honestly, I think the harder part is where you... I mean, it's probably not a hot take that the harder part is the final, like, race through where you gotta not get hit by the damage that goes through. Because you just gotta do the inputs so perfectly to not get hit and reset. Left, but what if I don't go left? Oh. Fair enough. Down, down, up, up. I know that it's not left, right, left, right. Left, left, right, up. Okay. Yeah, I can see Spamton Neo being easier than Jevil. I wasn't paying attention to what he asked. Having some relationship trouble. If things go cold, you might think your whole world's ending. But you know, things go on. You'll grow up. What was the question he asked? I can go back in YouTube and check. I just really want to know, because that seems relevant. Now, what do you think? Where do we go? No wrong answer. Right. container of candy. Says please take one. I mean, you kinda gotta. Garrison stronger than Undyne? It's been so long since I've done, like, Undertale. Played Undertale at all. Unless you're going, like, lore-wise power scaling, in which case, I don't know. Garrison's kind of dead. I think my correct answer to that question is I don't think about that sort of thing at all. At least not when it comes to, like, Deltarune. Like, sometimes I see on Reddit people doing, like, power scaling threads for a series, and they bring up, like, Frisk or Frisk, and it's like, why are you bringing Toby Fox video games into power scaling? Power scaling's everywhere, even Pokemon. Yeah, base form Ash Ketchum has some crazy feats. Like, I'm much more on the actual caring about, like, narrative and the story side of things. Or at least how, like, general matchups would go. It is insane the lengths that people go, like, calculating the amount of force a character can have behind a punch, or how strong they are, using all the different tier lists of different scales, caring a lot about all that. It's just not for me. And it's kind of weird because I am a bit of a huge, like, numbers nerd when it comes to a lot of things. Just not the stories I consume. There's some things that are sometimes neat, like when delving into, like, the science behind how some abilities in some universe work, but, like, it's the, like, competitive comparative part that I just don't vibe with. Oh, +1 defense. It's just a... Weapons don't show defense. Okay. I was wondering about that. Because it's like not showing a plus on anything. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's like an entire GIF that people always repost with Ash Ketchum just doing crazy things. Catching up to speeding vehicles on feet or on foot, throwing the log at a Pokemon, jumping across a massive cliff, being able to pull the bed of a truck carrying a Lapras far enough to actually make the truck turn. And what it comes down to is just the creators of the anime didn't give a fuck about how much power it took to do these things, how much strength it took for a 10-year-old to do these things. They just wanted it to happen. Oh. What did I take from Rouse say that on there before? Yeah, YouTube blocking Ash's punch. That's something people always mention whenever it gets brought up. I should put away the spin cake. Do I have to come back here when I can climb? Or is there something I can do over here without climbing? Fire extinguisher. Not that that's not important. True. Queen's Chariot cannot be stopped. Okay, so I wanted to get back here because I could have just looked it up, but I wanted to confirm that this was the car, which it looks to be, and not one of the roller coasters. Because in Weird Route, you don't see the car at all. So, like, if it never started, was it stopped? Like, we stopped it from being there. We stopped it from being experienced by us, at least. Nah. Books. I forget how this works. Okay. Flashback, flashback, flashback. So Rouse gives more. Rouse gives 30, Susie gives 15. But like, it doesn't really matter. Gallery. Yeah, Chapter 3's OST is really good. Chapter 4 is good, Chapter 5 is good, but Chapter 3 definitely just... I think Chapter 3 just has range to it. Like, Chapter 4's is great, but just, it all has the similar vibe to it. Which is great in the context of the game, but in the context of if I wanted to listen to it as I would, like, listen to an album, a little bit boring. I know that's one thing to do. Right, that. Couch. No, please. Oh, wait. So... how does this one work again? I'm gonna have to come back through here anyways. I can move it around to get that chest later. And I don't need to get it back into place. Yeah, because... down, down, right, right. TV World and TV Time. Best in Chapter 3. Yeah, Black Knife and Sword are pretty good though. Okay. Just had to actually think a moment instead of just pressing the buttons. There isn't. And you know, Rouse. I forgot about that. You don't go through that room again, do you? Should have explored better. Completely forgot. Oh well. I'll just have to remember the next time I play through the chapter. I do wonder if Rousey's version that he knows is actually accurate or just has lined up in a way that seems accurate so far. But I mean, things like Jocking Thing Grows a Beard being part of the prophecy kind of speaks to it not being fabricated. And also not being something that could really be predicted. It's just one of those things that, like, it's weird Rousey knows the entire prophecy. While also having everything feeling like it's set up to be a game. If only you could do that in battle instead of limiting yourself. It'd be great to have you just be able to, like, no TP full heal in battle, Rouse. I know that would destroy the game, but, like, be kind of useful sometimes. Okay. Can't go back. I mean, this is also, like, I guess there are some fights that, some OST in Chapter 4 that breaks from the general vibe of it. But this is kind of the only one I can think of. Actually, Chapter 4 also technically has, like, Noelle's house and all of that for an OST. It's just not very remarkable. Anyway, hasn't been an hour yet, but it's close to an hour, and this is good music for leaving to take a break on. So I'm gonna be right back. Stretch, hydrate. Probably like 3 to 5 minutes or something. Who knows? I don't really time myself on these breaks. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just like to make sure, like, stand up from my chair, stretch my legs, keep myself from dying a horribly embarrassing death of sitting too long playing video games and getting blood clots. Oh yeah, TP gain is reduced. You know, I get the feeling in chapter 6 and 7, reduced TP gain is going to be a big mechanic. And this is it getting introduced really early, because, like, this also comes into play against the Titan and the spawns. Fuck. Something very Susie-like in here. I'm not getting baited. God damn it. Come back here. Whoops. Why don't I just do this? Why am I trying to be fancy with it? Like, I should just time it instead of... trying to, like, dodge and weave. There's no reason for that. Oh. Well. I hate that it's only 35%. I wonder how, like, what the fewest turns you can get through this is. It's gotta be, like, just farming TP somehow. Or maybe just grabbing treasures without using Suzy or Rousey's abilities. Oh. They actually move a lot slower than it looks like they move. I must have done pretty poorly this time. Maybe I just actually pure defended every other time unless I needed to heal. I knew that you can get that sort of like mercy attack if you go longer than what's expected, essentially. I just don't think I've seen it before. Maybe I saw it on my first playthrough, but I don't remember seeing it if I did. And doesn't work. Yep. Already gone. $500 dark dollars. Let's go. Okay, heal. Two in the southern towers. There's nothing up there. Okay. Yeah, there wasn't anything to climb over there. Okay. I'm just looking for where all the climb spots are before I do too much else. Oh. Well, that's one of them. I'm not equipping it. Because that's just a sword that does less. Actually, is this technically the southern tower? Kind of, sort of. Sort of to the south of other stuff. Okay, easy. I flirt with everyone. First time. Cactuses are better. I don't remember making this decision. I don't remember this battle at all. Flowers. The bluest flower, a disciple of my speech. Please give my regards. Talked around the water cooler explicitly about water coolers. Embezzle. Okay, nothing. Wasn't sure if it was just one or if there'd be like more than one. I assume it's just one. Waves crash far, far, far below. Maybe that's enough? The light and dark, both burning dire. Oh. Countdown to the Earth's expire. Yeah, I already saw this. Oh, I did go backwards, didn't I? Okay. I forgot that's what I was doing. I was just like, oh, okay, got one of them, time to go back to progress. No. I need to check even more to make sure there's not more climb spots I missed and forgot about. And yeah, there's the roadblock. Okay. Was there one over here? Yes. I know there's that one guy, but just checking everywhere. Could be up there, up north. Oh. What is that for? Why is that a thing? Either way, got both of the South Tower parts of that, so now I can continue going this way. I mean, it's not really incredible when I got timed out on it. See ya, buddy. So they actually can push you back. But not if you pause. I'd rather keep the defense right now. Okay, fair enough. That one was just me not thinking about the timing. The big piano. Does Susie still fall asleep? Nope. Oh, that was a mistake. Solved a very easy puzzle. Okay. I forgot this is where this is. Rather than following her, why don't we just close our eyes and think about what she might be doing in there? It seems unnecessary. But, you know, Susie might want to be... It might be nice if she had this chance to... If you just close them for a moment. No. If you just closed your eyes in general. Could think of someone else. This is a hard decision. I can think of the night when I come back through here doing another normal route. Thank you. Dog. Oh yeah, Susie goes in there. It's a really long amount of sheet music. He copies it anyways. I think the old man's in there to encourage her. I don't remember exactly how the part goes. I just know that I don't care too much about it at this point. I saw it on the first playthrough, and it's character building for Susie. I want to get this right the first time, so I'm going to write this down. Just draw out this entire thing. Because I know Chris does it like automatically after you fail or something. This is the scene where like I'll say and Susie first notice the difference between Chris and me being in control. Because Chris is actually able to play piano and we as the player soul can't. Okay. Okay. I forgot it's that long. Yeah, there is more. Okay. This is actually kind of crazy. I think I remember seeing all of this on first playthrough, and I probably wrote this down on first playthrough and tried it and screwed up. And then got the, like, Chris is gonna do it anyways cutscene. But, like, you see this, and it's just like, are you seriously expecting me to try and remember all that? No, I am writing it down. You're crazy if you think I'm gonna remember 3 entire text boxes of symbols. Okay, so... Okay, I can use my shoulder button. That was the wrong one. God damn it. It was supposed to be side, not diagonal. Oh. Shame I couldn't get that. All right. Yes. Now, was there anywhere in here that I missed with climbing? Oh, I mean, there's here. Just even it out to have about 2,000 on hand. I just want to check everything before I go there. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything that would be like missed on the corners of the screen or anything. I mean, how badly do we really need to run? This thing's pretty slow. We already had tea today. Really just going through the motions, huh? Nothing tough's going on with you. You can tell that sort of thing. Now you still gotta go through your day. Still gotta talk, fight, do homework. But it all feels pointless, don't it? Almost an insult that the Earth's still turning. Don't give up. Even if you gotta do those motions. Trying to find something, anything in them that means a little something, you hear? Okay, well. Was it through here or was it back? It was back. Okay. Okay, it's this is actually like perfectly timed, basically on the 2-hour mark of the stream. I'm gonna take a break. Ugh. Definitely gotta like get up and stretch, get something to drink, and I'll be back in a few minutes. And see if I can continue surprising myself, because once again, I don't think I'm getting through this first try. But I've said that like every single time, and it's been wrong 2 out of 3 times so far, so who knows? Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Making it look like I was... Which honestly, trying to adjust my model made me realize how much I have like this natural tilt to my head go this way when I look to the right. It really bugs me. It's just like spam defend until you can... Like, Rude Buster doesn't even do anything, I think. Maybe it does. Maybe it speeds things up. I don't remember. I'll just spam defend Rude Buster. I know you can't heal with items. Let's attack? No. Because I've already tried attacking. It doesn't work. He just dodges. That fucking slow one on the right. March of the Dark King. Beat the king and stop the dragon. Yeah, technically chapter 1. City of the Shining. I need to save up for heal. Isles of Northern Light. Travel among the islands, catch a glimpse of the lost land. That does happen in chapter 3, though it doesn't summarize all of chapter 3. We have moved like directly into the shell at the end, unfortunately. Yep. Field of Pink and Gold. Vast garden is charred in an inferno of jealousy. Yeah? I mean... It's not entirely charred, but... Only one more chapter. After that, it all stopped. Yeah, but like, so you know at least what happens immediately after, you're just not saying. Okay, I don't feel like I should have gotten most of those at the end, but I did. Alright, you don't go all the way to the end. Looking kind of rough right now. That attack always screwed me up, even, I think, in my successful runs. I'm kind of glad that I survived it. Panic. Pure panic. Speed of sweat forms. Is this the time to attack? I mean, I don't think defending matters. Okay. Oh, attacking does give stars though. Because I know that helps determine how long the fight is. So maybe I should have been attacking the entire time, and defending was sort of just bait. Those shells are a pain. There's nothing I can get for more defense. That is more for both of them. I don't think it matters, but just in case it does. I remember my first playthrough, I played around with different armors a lot, and it never seemed like anything actually mattered, but I don't know, maybe things got updated. Garrison is a dead person. Yes. So, like, I'm not sure if you can read. You might not be capable of reading. That's fine. It's weird that you're in chat if you're not capable of reading, but the title is playing through Deltarune Chapter 4 again. Go fight a Titan at the... Okay. Like, now you're not even spoiling anything, dude. You're just being annoying. Welcome to YouTube's shadow banning, where you're completely hidden to me. And you'll still be able to chat on your side, but I'll never fucking see it. Like, if you could just read slightly, you'd notice that, like, you're not doing what you think you're accomplishing. You might be rage baiting me, and I guess that's the ultimate end goal. But I have 120 hours in Deltarune, and it is not 120 hours of content in the game. I think I've played the game a couple times before. I really should use the D-pad instead of the joystick for this. But once it becomes 8 directions, joystick feels better for me. That also gives a lot more TP. The improvement to cost carries over. It's just so funny to me, the idea of somebody going into a stream that is titled to show that it's not my first playthrough and acting like you could spoil what happens. It's just so funny. I can't get over it. A little bit slow. Damn it. One's not doing so great. Okay, he does do like significantly less damage later on in the fight. Because the first version of that attack did like 24 on hit, and that was doing like 8 and 5. Which is kind of funny. It's better to dodge in the early attacks, which means that like on a first run, when you don't know what's going on, you're dodging the weaker attacks when you finally get the hang of it later. For a moment, it almost made sense in my head what was going on in that attack. And why I always screw up. Alright. I really was just that one attack away, wasn't I? That's pretty that's pretty upsetting. Yeah, if you're talking about missing the old man fight, I just finished it. So I guess I missed it. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense than so if. It was only 2 attempts, because I've done it multiple times before. I still don't feel like I'm actually good at the fight, though. It's just that I'm able to make it through it because it's kind of forgiving. Yeah, F and G are right next to each other on the keyboard. Understandable typo. I don't remember. Oh wait, doesn't it cost like a little bit extra or something? Oh, I don't have the money. I spent it all on wafer guards. Whoops, my bad. The Night Witch makes with blackened knife. I'll duel with heroes stripe by stripe. Yeah, all we have to do is climb up this. Sell unused armor? You never know when the game's gonna tell you that you can fuse it with something in a later chapter. I've got healing in my storage anyways, and honestly I don't expect to need to use it too much. Ow. Whatever, just tank that. Hate this climbing section. Same. I don't like it because I prefer using. I'm playing on a controller. I prefer using joystick. So I don't like having to go from like holding forward to turning and having it go like completely left before it decides to input the fact that I want to go left. Oh, that's the way to go, isn't it? Did say fountain to the right. Right, because if you seal this one, realize that this is the door to another dark world. But it's locked. It's almost like whoever the knight is would go to church enough to, like, know where to get the key to lock that door. Or the code for it. Because I think it is the code that the fire extinguisher gives you. Not a key lock. They'll have hot chocolate. This is my second playthrough of chapter 4. Fourth playthrough? I had my first blind playthrough, then after it first came out, I did one playthrough to have 100%, like, collect all the eggs and everything, normal route, and another one to do weird route. And then this time I'm going through just for the sake of, like, jogging my memory of everything that was said in previous chapters after playing chapter 5, essentially. Not now. Sorry, Susie. Don't even know where to find the eggs from chapters 2 to 5. Those were the only ones that I actually found, like, on my own. Well, no. Chapter 4. I didn't find chapter 4s on my own. I think I looked it up afterwards, or got spoiled by something or other. That is name. Blankly. Two other ones? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we saw Alvin out by the grave asking if it was okay for the hammer to be buried there or not. It is kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the old man, but I'm just wondering, like, why did Alvin dig up the memento of his father? Time to leave. Can't find the code. Or Mark, diagonal Chris. Yeah, I was gonna say Chris standing diagonally. Rare sprite. Did I take that much damage climbing? Not realize it? That's 4. I might call it here today. Just seems like a tidy spot to sort of wrap it up. Good save point. Shorter than normal, just because I woke up late. But I should be back in a few days. Hopefully start earlier than 3 p.m. Honestly, I don't remember what my schedule is for the week, so I don't. It's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday that I'm back. But thanks for dropping by, chatting, watching. Till next time,